And yeah, I'm over it. So over it. Started day 3 with some true crime TV and coffee. Great day for me. And a little chicken soup with some creamy cashew homemade milk. Day 3 dinner. Let's get it going. So I'm going to try to make some kind of deviled eggs that are easier than, doing all the mixing and stuff. I don't know. I didn't really want to cook today, so this is what we're doing, okay? No judgment. This is my dinner. So, some salt and pepper. I'm just literally going to squeeze on some mustard. I've never done this before. We'll see how it turns out. I can't imagine I won't like it. It just won't be as robust in flavor, I'm sure. But I waited too long for dinner, so I'm in trouble. This is where normally I would overindulge in something, but not today, Satan. Cut up some pickles. We're just gonna throw one on each. Take it as a bite. Boom, boom, boom. So there, got my protein. Got some salt in. This cat is messing with. Einstein, please stop. And then we got some cashews here for healthy fats. Round out my veggies with some sweet potatoes I threw in the air fryer. And then the last of that salad, and I picked some fresh lettuce from my garden, so that'll be delicious. Later tonight, I'm either gonna let myself either have a Larabar. This is just cashews and dates, so totally able to do that, or I'll do a smoothie. So either way, it's gonna be a good day 3 dinner. All right, we're closing out day 3, and yep, I chose a Larabar. So that was really helpful, actually, because I know, again, we're not supposed to be relying on snacks a lot, but I was dying of hunger. I'd waited too long to eat. I need to be really careful about that, but I've been editing videos all day today and working and just running a couple errands, and so I just let the day get away from me and didn't eat dinner till late. But thankfully that Larabar really helped me feel full, so super grateful for that. And yeah, day 3's finishing up. Bahaha, I only thought it was over. I ended up just warming up some bone broth, and that helped me tie myself over. Good morning, day 4, and so far this has been the best coffee recipe that turmeric one I did with the coconut milk and all that. It's creamy, not really sweet at all. The recipe lied. It said the coconut milk made it sweet enough. Who are you playing with, fool? Anyways, but look, it kind of is a little bit of a, I don't know if it'll come out on camera, but it's a little bit of a green color. So maybe that's for St. Patrick's Day? Could be. Cheers! For lunch, I had some marinated grilled chicken with some roasted veggies, buttload of homemade guac on top, and rounded out with my banana. We are finishing out day 4, and I am feeling really good. I notice less bloating, even though I'm on my cycle. TMI, sorry about that. And I'm only on my 2nd day today, but I can already feel that there's less bloating, and not, I mean, obviously compared to yesterday, because it was day 1 of my cycle, but just compared to before that, I can definitely feel different. I feel lighter. I don't know. Again, I'm trying to follow the rule of not weighing yourself during the whole 30 days. So trying to stick to that, even though I'm super excited to see if there are results. But that is another sign to me, as I was journaling today, while doing the Made to Crave book and journal, I realized that is a sign that I need to really focus on why I am wanting to treat my body well. Am I wanting to treat my body well because I want to see these fast results, or because I want to look a certain way? Not that that's wrong. I just need to think through that, because that's not what I thought it was all about, you know? Stop. So since that's not what I was thinking, I am needing to think through that more about why am I really doing this? Like, not just my conscious thoughts, but what are my subconscious thoughts? So that's a good thing to think through. We are ending the night with leftovers. You remember the chicken soup I made? And sure enough, I'm not dirtying another dish since it's the last of it. I'm using the dish that I saved all the leftovers in. So it's kind of a monstrosity and doesn't really look pretty, but I don't really care about looks. I don't think I need to spend more time and water and soap cleaning more dishes, and more effort. So doing this and loving life. And my healthy fat is some pecans that have been partially shelled. These are from my yard. I'm so excited. I got so many pecans this year. This is our first year to have a pecan tree, so I'm super excited about that part of it. And this has been a lifesaver, which I already liked sparkling water. This is toasted coconut. I already liked sparkling water, but I was also, like I told you before, really in the habit of drinking a lot of soda. So this has been nice to still give me that little tingle zing with a little bit of flavor without being soda. So that's helped a lot. Let's hope that we can sleep better tonight. I did not sleep well last night at all. I got 3 hours of sleep. That's not normal for me at all. I usually am out like a light, but there were a couple factors in that. I don't know if Whole30 had anything to do with it, but I was alone in the house, and I'm not normally alone in the house, but my husband and our son were out of town, so I was alone, and it was the first night of my cycle, and so that's always hard to stay asleep when you get cramps that wake you up, and then you have to wait for the meds to click in. So anyways, TMI there. Hopefully day 5, or tonight for day 5, I get some good sleep. Good morning, day 5. I still got sleep in my eye because I am running late this morning to my Partners in the Race meeting, the accountability group that we started for the Made to Crave book, and just getting kind of our mindset right, our spirit right before God, about our relationship with food, our relationship with our bodies, those types of things. So I took my coffee with the last of that creamer I'd made with the cashews and coconut milk, turmeric. Not loving it still. But, we're going to try something tomorrow, or maybe today, later, to try to make it taste a little bit better. But I still struggled to go to sleep last night. I don't know what it was. I had only slept 3 hours the night before, so it should not have been that challenging to go to sleep. But I eventually went to sleep like around 2 a.m., which is not normal for me. So struggled to wake up even at 8. So, yeah. Anyways, day 5. Here we go. I hosted an event at a local coffee shop and grabbed myself something quick to drink that I could enjoy. Again, not great. For lunch, I made a quick salad using that grilled chicken I'd had from before and the leftover guac, and some veggies. Turned out great. My husband surprised me with a double date with our friends, and so we went out to this Italian restaurant. I was concerned I wouldn't find anything, but it turns out chicken cacciatore is a great idea. Instead of noodles, I chose mixed vegetables. Here we are, day 6. Yesterday was a little bit much and super busy. So I kind of skipped eating, which happens even when I'm not doing Whole30 at times, because I just get too wrapped up. But what usually happens when I'm not on Whole30 is I get super wrapped up, and then on my way home for my last day, I'm just like, ugh, I don't even want to think about it. I'm going through the restaurant, fast food, whatever, grab a taquito at 7-Eleven when I'm filling up the car or something. But, being really intentional on Whole30 has been helpful to slow down and think through. I had leftovers yesterday in my fridge, and so I was like, you know what? I'm just going to go and eat those. And it actually was really delicious, held me over, and I got to go on a date last night with a special guy. I bet you can't guess who it is. Anyway, he took me out to an Italian place, which I was a little nervous about. But if you saw my last picture just before this, it was actually a really delicious meal. I got to have chicken cacciatore. It is Whole30 compliant. Future Mariah here has learned that chicken cacciatore usually is made with wine. Whoopsies! No big deal. And I kept asking the waitress about like everything. I'm sure she was annoyed, but yeah, it was really exciting to be able to enjoy that food. Now, there was bread and butter in front of us the whole time. And of course, you know, we went on a double date with a couple friends, and they were of course munching on the bread. So that was a little bit challenging to watch, but not super challenging because it was good conversation and enjoyed it. So, and I definitely got my fill, so that was great. But I'm enjoying some coffee as much as I can enjoy it. It's just coconut milk, and I put a little cinnamon in today. Gives it a little spice, so I appreciate that. I'm off to church today. After church, we have a potluck. I'm a little bit, not potluck, sorry. We got invited to a friend's house after church, and they're feeding us. So I'm a little nervous about that because it's hard to say. It's one thing to like not eat something at a restaurant and I don't feel any social obligation. Well, I feel limited social obligation. At someone's house, a friend's house, you look at them in the face after they've created this big meal and you're like, no thanks, no thanks, no thanks. A little hard. So I think I'm gonna eat a pretty good breakfast this morning before we head out to church. So my big breakfast scramble. It actually held me over for the party, and I came home and grabbed some guac that's almost going bad, along with some plantains and chips and some delicious veg. I didn't get in the pic, but I had 2 of these grilled rib eye things. I don't know, that my husband makes. Really, really good. And that is the end of the Whole30 daily vlog. Not because I stopped Whole30, still doing it, going strong at 22 days, I think now. Nearing the end. Next week is the end for me. But that's the end of the daily vlog because turns out I don't enjoy daily vlogging. It was my first attempt to do it, and maybe if I chose a topic that I was really passionate about. I'm not really passionate about Whole30. I'm not its biggest proponent. In fact, there's parts of it that I hate. I hate the like legalism in it. I hate the support group thing. You know, like I told you about the one issue I had with people being haters. It turns out there's like a whole issue with that. People nitpicking apart other people's journeys and successes and what they deem failures. So not loving that part. So maybe I could do a daily vlog on something that I was excited about, or maybe if it wasn't so specific. It just got old and tiring, and I didn't like having to take pictures of my meal every time. I'm not that person. And sometimes meals don't look all that appetizing, and that's really okay if it's delicious and nutritious. But as an update, so here we are, day 22, I think it is. 23. I end next Wednesday, so that is in 1 week. So I'm 7 days away. So yeah, whatever that is, 23 days. I'm day 23. Anyways, the bloating still is feeling good. I feel better, feel lighter. I feel more energized now. My sleep has improved. I know you heard me struggle with that that day 3, day 4, day 5. I don't know what's going on. But I've been sleeping really well. I do have allergies, and that's just my life. So that's also why I haven't been making videos, is I feel like I sound weird, which I already have a unique voice. Yeah, I want to actually rub my eyeballs out right now. And we're only, 2 minutes into this video. And I'm struggling to not just get in there and rub them out. But anyways, things are going well. I'm enjoying it. I'm also getting a little bit bored with it, to be quite honest. Looking forward to the end of my commitment, and the end of my commitment is the day before my birthday. So I'm excited to actually enjoy my birthday dinner without thinking about these foods that I'm trying to stay away from, and just enjoying my birthday. So looking forward to that. I feel like my complexion has gotten better as well. I think that's all the increase in water and less soda. So yeah, all in all, I would say Whole30 is something cool to try, and it might be something that you might enjoy. It might help you kind of as a reset, restart. But don't get sucked into like the cult or whatever. I don't know what you would call that group, but do you? Anyways, thanks for following me on this journey. Don't give up. I'm not giving up. I will talk to you guys next time.